Hello data enthusiasts. In today's video, we're going to learn how to find null value for a particular column and transform the null value into real value. So let's go to our Postgres server. Click on your Postgres server. I'm using Postgres 14 and 15. So I'll click on the latest one, which is the 15th. Then I'll log in. So I have series of database. So let me check the table under this database. Okay, I only have a table called transaction. So I'm going to create a new table. So let me select the query tools. So I'm going to create a new table. I've got everything lined up. So let me go to my Visual Studio. I'm going to create a table called employee. So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it, and let's run it and create our table. And you can see that the primary key is the employee number. So let's create our table, execute it. So our query returns successfully. We've created our table. So now let's insert this data set into this table. So let's go to our Visual Studio again. So we're going to insert into the employee table we just created all these data sets. I'll put the data set in the description below. So copy it, come here, and let's paste it. So let's run it. So let's run it. So we've inserted 14 rows into our table. So now let's cross-check our table. So select all. Select all from employee. So let's select all and see our data set. So we can see that we have employee name, employer's number, employer's name, jobs, manager, hire date, salary, comms, and you can see that the comms that the comms have no values.
Sorry for intruding. If you're enjoying my content, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. It really helps me out and allows me to create more videos for you. Thank you so much for your support.
So in order to find null values, we need to use the where clause. So let's find null values. Well, let's look for all the null values under the comms column. So let me run this one up. Let's go. Let's say select all. Select all from employee where comms is null. So let's run it. So we can see that this is all where comms is null, and we are using is null on this because null is never equal or not equal to anything, not even equal to itself. So therefore you cannot use null is equals to or is not equals to for testing whether a column is null. To determine whether a column has a null value, you must use is null. You can also use is not null to find where the column is not null in a given value. So for we to transform these null values into real values, instead of leaving them under null, we can change them all to 0. We need to use collects. We need to use the collects function to substitute real values for null. Let's replace all these null values to 0. So select, because if you're analyzing data, you cannot analyze your data properly if you have a null value. So let's replace all these null values to 0. So select coalesce, and coalesce takes 2 parameters, and it's going to take one is the column, which is com, and the next one is the value that you want to replace the null value with, which is going to be 0. So we're going to select it from employee, and let's close it, and let's run it. You can see that we've replaced all the null values to, you can see that we've replaced all the null values to 0. In some cases, we can use we can use in a cases where we cannot use the coalesce inbuilt function, we can use keys. In this process, we can use keys to still find the null value. So select keys when com, which is our column, is not null, then com, which means leave the value as it is. Else, in a process that it is null, replace it with 0, and we can end it from our table, which is employees table. So in a case where in the database where you cannot use collects, you use case study. So let's close it and let's run it again. You can see you're getting the same thing. You're getting the same thing. So we can make this thing more readable and change the case name We can make it more readable by using the as and change the case name to, let's say commission. Let's run it again. So we've changed it to commission from case to commission, and all the null values have been represented with 0. So this is how you find null values in a particular column and transform the null values into real values. Thank you guys for watching, and keep learning. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps my channel to grow and give me the courage to make more content like this. Thank you and have a nice day.